Okay, this is a Dtmf controller that was taken out of a farm vehicle. This Dtmf controller, the controller board has failed. A homebrewed job by some shop from years ago. Really great workmanship on this thing. It's really neat. It actually has latching relay circuits for 3 different trigger wires: the orange wire, the blue wire, and the yellow wire. And those were used to turn on pumps and for throttle control for a farm implement that would spray fertilizer out on the farm. Well, this unit has subsequently failed, and despite my attempts to fix it, I cannot fix it. So we're going to move on to something a little bit more modern. This is a Dtmf controller unit. It's a 4-channel unit with Dtmf 1, 2, 3, and 4 being controlled by the keypad on a Kenwood radio. The receiver is an older Kenwood radio that's basically brand new, never used, to replace the unit that got waterlogged from the old unit. The way that this unit works is, again, we have our 3 different control wires. Position number 2 is not being used. Positions number 1, 3, and 4 are, again, the orange, blue, and yellow wires. Since I've never seen the farm implement actually working, I had to make up a test jig so that this cable that would plug into the unit, I didn't know if the wires went positive or negative when the Dtmf was applied. So what I've done is given the tech, when he brings it out to the field, he'll have the option of connecting to positive trigger or negative trigger depending on what he needs. From what I saw in the old unit, there was clearly the orange wire definitely went to ground when it was triggered. The yellow wire appeared to go to ground, but I couldn't tell. And the blue wire, that part of the circuit was completely destroyed, so I can't simulate it. So the test jig that I made will give the tech the ability to see what's on each wire when he connects it to the farm implement. So the orange wire, I believe, is going to go negative, and the blue, we don't know, and the yellow, we believe, goes negative. Now when he plugs this in, the red and green will light up, showing him that the unit has connected to the farm implement, and the blue wire will indicate that there's 12 volts to operate the circuit. So just by plugging this in, you could at least verify what's going on. Now for the triggering, we'd use a Kenwood radio, and again, button number 1 on the Dtmf will trigger relay number 1, and button number 2 is non-functional. Button number 3 will trigger the 3rd relay, and button number 4 will trigger relay number 4. Now button number 4 triggers the relay for 15 seconds, and we can see here that the timer is timed out right there. The red light went on, indicating that the circuit went back to neutral position. So again, here is Dtmf number 1 showing that circuit goes high under these conditions. Button Dtmf number 3 is set to go low, and DTMF number 4 goes low, green for ground, for 15 seconds before returning back to its nominal state. So this way, there we go. This way we have the option, once the unit gets out to the farm equipment, to set the relays in any status that we want. The relays are all programmable for time held. I've got relay number 1, 2, and 3 set for 1 second, and relay number 3 is set for a 15-second hold. And that's, again, is all done through programming on the DTMF keypad, but that would be a separate video somewhere down the road. Okay, so there you go. Ventronics has got the poop shooter on sale this week only. Give us a call. Thanks.